Hi everybody. Sorry I'm a couple minutes late. I was cutting my paper for my project and wanting my Scan and Cut to finish cutting. It has been a very busy day for me. And I gotta grab a couple things here. I think I threw this in there. I want to give you a sample, show you what we're going to make today. I swear, I think this next month is going to be so super busy for me. I don't know whether idiot or dingbat. I don't know which one covers what I am, but my husband asked me today what I was thinking, and I said, well, you know, my name starts with an S, and I'm pretty sure stupid is probably what it stands for. But that's okay. Sharing, I like to share. That's what I do. I am just a sharing person, and that's me. I love to give, and it bites me in the hiney sometimes. And this month it probably will, but that's okay. That's okay. Sleep is overrated, right? So, I have agreed to make a whole bunch of cookies. I don't know how many I'm going to get made. I want to make like 150 minimum. I have 70 baked. I have them iced, glazed. I dip them, so usually I flood, but I dipped them. So my sister likes to dip, so I tried her dipping method. I want to say it went quicker. I think it did, so I think she's right in that. And now I'm stenciling. So I've tried stenciling. It's a first for me, so I've never done it before. I think I have like 15. I only have 70 baked so far, so I'm nowhere near my 150. But I have till the middle of the month, so I'm going to freeze, which I don't even have freezer space at this moment. I told my family they need to eat. Like, I bought way too much bread this month. I don't even know what I was thinking, why I thought we needed that much. So they're supposed to be eating anything in the freezer. So yeah, crazy me. And I have a craft show. I don't do too many spring craft shows, so I signed up for this one a long time ago. They couldn't do it last year. They're doing it this year. On top of all that, we had to get a new car because our vehicles went boom. So we got a new car, and my husband is installing we just got the part for the hitch today. Well, it was 3 parts, but 1 part. So he's going to install that tomorrow while I'm at work, I think, this week, so that I can rent a trailer to get my stuff to the craft show this month. So, yeah, so got that. And then I have 2 weddings. My child is getting married, and the day after, my friend is getting married, who the cookies are for. And my child wants me to make her a wedding cake. So I haven't made a cake of that importance in a very long time. So I'm on the fence about the cake. I haven't totally committed to the cake. I think I might have committed. I'm not exactly sure. Probably should clarify that. I will probably make the cake, but I don't think it's going to be nearly as elaborate as they want. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry, Alex and Lily. I can't make an elaborate cake. I have not practiced wedding cakes in a very long time. You're going to get a very simple wedding cake. Very simple. I can't make an elaborate wedding cake. So I'm stressing myself on the cookies. So, but I'm really happy about my cookies because it's a mixture of baking and paper crafting. I'm using some stuff that's kind of going out, so I purchased some stuff that was retiring, so I could get some retiring stuff, and I get to put a mixture of both, me and my little baking that I like to do too, and my paper crafting too. So it's both. I'm really happy about that. As you know, stuff is retiring. If you want anything out of the annual catalog, I have posted the last chance list on here, so make sure you get it, because of course stuff is going away. There's already some things like the turtles gone. I'm not honestly there. I'm not exactly. There's not. Some stuff isn't. So there's still lots and lots of stuff there that you can get. But if you click on it and it's not, it's already gone. I mean, they're not guaranteeing anything. So, but the mini catalog is still available. So till June. So this one. And of course, Easter is right around the corner. And as my daughter pointed out, I need to have Easter stuff in my craft show because it's like a week before Easter. So and the design is not mine. Rhonda Wade made it, and she's like, you know, people make it. So it was super cute. It's this little basket. She had different sizes. So I thought I would make this for my craft show. And I thought I would I'm going to just re-show you the basket that she made. I kind of tweaked it a little bit for myself. So this is my version of the basket. And I've already filled it. I've made a few of these for my show. And I thought I would just show you guys really quick. If you didn't catch hers, I will let you see how I've done it. And let me get right to it. Okie doke. Let me see if I can not make you dizzy, hopefully. Here we go, playing with my stand again. All right. So, let's see if this comes up. It might be backwards. So, that went the wrong way, didn't it? Sorry, there's a delay, so I can't see on the screen. So the Great Big Basket uses 12 by 12, and then you score it 4 and 8, and you're going to flip your paper. I'll show you in a second. The one I made is a medium, and that's what I'm going to make, is 7.5 by 7.5. And then there's a small one, and there's a little bitty one at 4.5 by 4.5. So you can do 12 by 12, 7.5 by 7.5, 6 by 6, or 4.5 by 4.5. And you just change those scores on there. And then for mine, I just measured. So I'm doing, my DSP is 2 3/8 by 2 3/8. So when you cut it, you can just measure what your little square is and go in however much. I'm going in just a tiny amount, but you can decide whether you want a 1/4 inch or not. Okay, I'll show you how we figure that out. So I'm using my scoreboard. I have my 7.5 by 7.5. And then I'm scoring at 2.5. And I found it easier. You have a big and a small ball. And I just found it easier to use the small one. So 2 and 5. And then flip your paper, one rotation, and go 2.5 and 5 again. Oh, Davina, did you go home or are you still at work watching this? All right. So now you should have 9 squares on your cardstock, and you're going to cut up from the bottom to the middle and the bottom. Oh my goodness. All right, so if you have your, my buddy just got a new paper trimmer. You can use the scorer on your paper trimmer to score if you don't have one of those that I just used, Davina. So you can still do this project with your tool too, Davina. Because I know if I go to work and show her this, she's going to go ape doo-dooey and say how cute it is. I thought I had out my stronger adhesive. Oh, here it is. All right, so we're going to fold in this like this. So before we do it, we want to put our little squares, okay? So, and if you have something that's directional, you want to make sure, like this guy's a little bit directional, so how's my cardstock gonna, you know, go on there? So, I want to make sure. And like this guy's going to go that way, so I want this one to come this way. And then I'm only going to put my adhesive on the inside pieces, because this is where that's going to go in just a little bit, okay? And give it a good smush. Now I'm going to do this side. So I got my two pieces here. So this one here is going to go this way. This one here is going to go this way, so we want it to run this way. And you can line this, try to line it up even with that side. And then I've taken, I had a piece of, this is fresh freesia, and I've taken, when I cut the cardstock to make it, I took a piece of the longer, and it's 1/2 inch, and then I'm going to take some glue dots and put 2 on each end so that it's sturdy, and layer those on the inside. And then just loop it around and layer those. And then I had 2 labels. These are from the Stitch So Sweetly dies, and I don't know if these are sold out yet, but they are retiring. So if you want them, they are definitely one of the dies that will go quickly. And I'm just going to put a piece of, and I'm using the Steel Plus because it's stronger. So I'm going to go ahead and just attach this to both parts right there, because I want to go ahead and take another glue dot, and I'm going to slide it down and give it a little bit more security, and just add a couple more dots to my handle here just to make sure that it is good and attached. Okay, and that is our basket. Then I'm going to take, and I have 2 strips. These are 5/8 by 4 inches. And I'm going to ink in Blackberry Bliss, my Happy Easter. And then I'm going to take the Banner Punch and I'm going to trim this guy just a wee bit. A little bit shorter. So however short you want them, I'll go just a little bit shorter on that one. All right, and then what I'll do is take this Fresh Fraser ribbon, and I'm going to trim it to where it's sticking out past my banner. Then I can just put some adhesive on the back and then just lay that flat. Then that one I can take dimensionals . All right, and hold those guys for a minute. Then I'm going to take, and I don't know if I got any circles, so let me just get a circle real fast here, because I don't think I cut any circles out. My little guy here. We will just cut us a couple circles out, and I need 2, so let's just go ahead and do 2 at once here. So you got your number 1 plate, then a clear plate. I'm going to put 2 pieces of paper in my die. And then I'm going to run it through. That gave me 2 circles. And I'm going to put me down a piece of scratch paper. And I'm going to use some soft suede. And I'm just going to ink up the top of this bunny. And ink. And do him again. Alright, now I like a little color on my bunny, so instead of, you can do it one of two ways. You can take and use, I went ahead and stamped this on some shimmer paper, so it's already shimmery. I just take a Q-tip, because this guy's already got some shading, so this works really good with him. So I'm just going to add a little bit of color to what's shaded, and then I don't have to add much, right? I know, we did this stamp in my class so they could have an Easter card. And then you can just use the back side of the Q-tip that you didn't have color on and just smear it. And see, this way you get some shading and depth without having to have a whole bunch of color. See, I didn't even add any more color, and look how much color you're getting around that bunny. See, I'm spreading the color without even doing anything. So I'm going to go ahead and add just a little more there, and then add it to my dark spots. And then I can pull it out and color the rest. Oops, I used my part there, but love that bunny. Then I'm going to go ahead and put dimensionals on my bunnies so they pop up a little bit. So he's just going to go right there. Then my sentiment is going to go right underneath it. Flip it over. And he's going to go right there. And what did I do with my other sentiment? I think it's stuck to my... All right, then what I've done here is I have some grass. So I'm just putting in a little bit of grass. Then I got a robin's egg. This is a bag of candy that I got from Sam's. And then, oh, where did my sacks go? So I just fill it with, if you're afraid, you can either just give it like this. So just give it with that. But what I'm doing, because I don't want to lose things, then I have these bags from the Dollar Tree. And I just slip it in the bag. You don't want to lose your candy before you take it to somebody, right? So bag it up, and then of course we got to put some freesia ribbon on it, right? Because it's lovely, my favorite color. And give it a trim. And there you go, a cute little basket. And I did the one, so this one, because there's a little chick and a ducky, I put the ducky on one side and the chick on the other. I'm gonna have to go get some more of these little peep rings. I got some for my grandkids, but I'm gonna have to get some more so I can put in these baskets. And then this one I did, and I'm using the paper from the Poppy. So this paper is retiring, I believe. So if you want it, get it before it goes away. So I hope you guys enjoyed my take on Rhonda's baskets. And I hope you guys have a great week. Thank you, Davina, for cheating at work and watching. Talk to you guys later. Have a great week. Bye.